Okay, ladies and gents, this is part 3 in my series on how to recreate a bitmap graphic. And for this one, I have chosen the Sony Ericsson logo, which doesn't exist as a mobile phone company anymore. But instead of showing you how to draw it, I'm going to go in reverse this time to save a little bit of time and pick apart how I did draw it. I've already got one here that's completely vector, and basically, I did this by creating just a few shapes. I analyzed it first. I see a circle here in this in the background of this shape, right? Or the logo. I'm sorry. I've got this circle here that's got an interesting fill to it. Both of them have interesting fills. I've got this little slice of a shape here that operates more or less as a giving this a 3D appearance, right? As if you were looking down into it. And I've got this silver shape on top that goes around. It's basically a circle with a couple of shapes cut out of it. And then I've got these 3 little circles. Okay, so that's basically what I did. First thing I did was I drew this background circle, and I'm going to grab that and move it out. And basically, it's just a circle with some interesting fills to it. Now, I took a look at this particular circle, and I could see that it had a circular fill to it. It had this light colored shape here, then a little bit darker here, then a little bit darker there, then another lighter shape coming around this way, and it kept having these bands radiating off of the center that was more or less right here. And so that's what I did. I went ahead and looked at that and gave it a circular fill, added a few nodes along the way, and used my color picker to pick the colors out of this particular shape. And that's how I ended up with this one. Okay? And then I had this, which is just another circle. I'll drag that over here with an interesting fill to it. Yeah? And basically, it's just a circle with another circular fill. It's got a light color here, progressive that gets a little bit darker there, a bit darker there, and very dark on the rest, on the bottom of it. And so that's what I did. I just gave it a circular fill and used my color picker to pick colors out of this particular shape, and that's how I got that. Then there's this little slice right here. Now I kind of cheated there. I just said, all right, let me find something that will fit in between this shape, and moved it to the back. And it doesn't particularly look like anything because it's going to be hidden by other shapes. But there it is right there. Yeah? I've messed up where I wanted it to be. But anyway, all it is a bit of a shape that kind of hides in the background. It's got a little bit of a darker color here and a lighter color here, and I gave it a linear fill to replicate that, right? A darker color here and a lighter color there. Again, using my color picker to pick the colors out of here. The next thing I did was I created this silver shape, and I just created a circle. And then I used my shape editor tool to pick out these shapes that I wanted to slice from it. And I did the same thing as it did before with in the earlier series, where I used the transparency tool to see what I was doing, to make sure that I got the shape exactly right, lined it up over the top of it and of this circle shape, and used the subtract shapes button to cut it out. So I did that, and then just applied another circular fill, I think it was, to this one, with a highlight here, a little bit darker here, and a little bit darker there. Quite easy to do, and then I just moved that over the rest of my shape. And then the last thing, which you can't even see anymore because of the fact that it being white and there a white background, I just created the 3 little circles and made sure that they fit exactly over it. Move those into position, and there you go. There's my Sony Ericsson logo, It is completely vector. I can grab it, press Control G to group it. Now it's grouped, and anytime I want to increase the size or decrease the size, I can do so without harming view quality at all, and that is how you do it. In any case, I'm still trying to go over time on this one, so I'm going to go ahead and stop there. But that's how you do it. I hope you found that useful and interesting, and we'll come back and see us again.